Hey, good morning, guys. It's John Phillips. It's what day is it? It's Thursday, 9:36. My schedule's a little messed up today. The water heater I was supposed to put in that's on my truck is has been canceled for today due to visitors, and then I need to call. I had to buy another water heater, a gas one, for another guy, so I need to call him and see if I can get over there. But you can see today I'm rocking the old school, the throwback jerseys, man. These were my uniforms, fully fucking Elvis collar, everything, man. Oh yeah, we're styling. Anyways, yeah, these were the uniforms that I always had. Blue pants and this pinstripe. You know, you gotta rock the pinstripe. But yeah, as soon as I went into business, I got a uniform service for me and all my guys, and we looked sharp, man. Trucks were nice and clean, lettered up, and when the guys spilled out, they didn't look like a bunch of homeless fucking guys. And makes a big difference. It's worth it, and it makes the guys feel good. When it's laundry day at the shop, you know, you come back and you got a whole pile of fucking clean pressed uniforms. Nothing like it, man. It just makes you feel good. But anyways, I got a new light, trying to up my, check this out, man. I'm going big time with this thing's cool, man. Hopefully it's going to make my videos a lot nicer. Especially, I had to buy this because the tripod I had was not tall enough, especially for like shower valves and water heaters and stuff like that. So this one actually goes up to over 5 feet, and you can adjust the light for, you know, I could put a nice hue on it, soft lighting, which will bring out, you know, enhance my good looks. Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna give this a try. It's tough, man. It's not like, you know, you're creating a movie here and you got plenty of room, and you know, you can't be fucking coming in with a suitcase full of shit and setting up a set in people's houses. You need to squeeze it in quickly, otherwise it's a problem. I mean, they're paying you to work, not film. But I'm generous with my time. I usually give most people 15 minutes off, so that's 25 bucks. And we'll see how this works out. Hopefully it'll be good. I still got my little light tripod in my hand right now for toilets and shit like that. So hopefully things will be getting better, guys. I appreciate it. One guy yesterday, boy, I put that water heater in the 12-year, and man, this guy just fucking railed on me. I mean, it must have taken 20 minutes for him to fucking write all that shit. He was just throwing me under the bus. So I told him to get a fucking life, asshole, and then deleted it. But anyways, we're off. We'll see what we can get into today. Right now, my mission is to eat something. I had Chinese food last night. Bella and Gussie had Chinese food for breakfast. They'll probably Szechuan too. A little bit of heat in it, you know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna get messy out in my backyard today, but fuck it. Good thing they got a good water source out there. You know, that diarrhea, you gotta stay hydrated. It'll fuck you up. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you about these uniforms, man. Funny story. One of the kids, first guys that worked for me, Sean, he's a great guy, owns his own plumbing business now, but he was, you know, he was a fucking cool guy, you know. He was busting a sag with his pants and shit when he, you know, that's how kids dressed, you know. The pants are hanging down a little bit. Well, he gets home with his fucking new uniforms that were fitted, you know what I mean? The guy came out and measured all of us, and he calls me up fucking at like 7, 8 o'clock at night. He's like, yo, man, dude, I can't wear these pants, man. And they fit him, you know, they were just normal pants. He's like, yo, I can't wear these pants, man. They're fucking nutcrackers. He said, they're so fucking tight. And I was like, dude, don't worry about it, man. We'll get it fixed. We'll get you fucking so you can bust a little sag. It ain't no thing. We'll get you hooked up. Don't stress. I mean, they did fit him like a normal pair of fucking pants, but you know these young guys, they gotta be cool. You can't be caught. You can't be caught, man. When you're young and you're busting a set, you can't be caught out there with some tight fucking jeans on, yo. And it really stressed this kid out. That was a painful phone call for him to say, hey, man, I just can't do it. I can't go out in public with these nutcrackers on. Anyways, just thought I'd share that with you. Hey. So I went to Dunkin' Donuts to get my stuff, and I think they're under new management here, and there's a couple of Indian people in the back, a woman and a guy, and this fucking lady thinks the drive-through is a walk-through. But anyways, yeah, she's got to go all the way back to that microphone in the back to order her shit and then walk her back around. It's just the way them Indians do shit, man. Anyways, yeah, so the guy's like, hey, how you doing, man? Oh, here's your coffee, man. Welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. We really appreciate your business. And I know that this fucking Dunkin' Donuts is gonna be the best Dunkin' Donuts around. These guys run a tight ship, man. And that lady's in there counting every fucking nickel that's coming across that counter. You can bet on that. So I'm just thinking this is a good move. We're gonna have some good service here at this Dunkin' Donuts. Oh yeah, man. Hey, just so I don't get any fucking blowback on my Indian guy impression, I do have struggling comedian as my shtick, you know, on my YouTube channel. So anyways, but I was watching something the other day, and this fucking midget, he's a comedian and he's funny as shit, but out of all the people in the world, this midget thinks I can throw some shade on these Indians. So this little midget's doing an impression of an Indian person, and he's tearing it up. It's funny as shit, but he's like, you know, I can get away with slandering these people. I mean, you're a midget. Who the fuck are you to be throwing shade on anybody? You know what I'm saying? Damn. Some days, guys, it's just roadblock after roadblock. So this gas water heater I'm supposed to put in, he's not sure if it's natural gas or propane, and he's not able to give me a picture of the control valve. On the side of the control valve will be a sticker that tells you what it is, and then I could also just look out and see if there's a tank, propane tank. But so I need to drive over there. I don't usually have to go to a house to look at the heater before I put it in, but it's just that kind of day, you know? Shit happens. It's Thursday. Hey guys, so it's 11:30. My water heater debacle day is continuing. I haven't done any work. All I've done is drive around picking up fucking water heaters and bringing them back. So I drove out to this house and confirmed that it's LP, liquefied propane. And so I went and picked up the water heater, 40-gallon LP, and I'm going to go ahead and stick it in here. This house is for sale. The realtor, I don't know if he's the owner or the realtor, but I know he's the realtor. I don't know if he actually owns this, but he's like, I don't even give a shit about a warranty. Just fucking put a new water heater in there. And he's like, can't you just change the orifice? And I was like, nah, I'm not doing that, man. I'm gonna get the right heater. I don't want to take a chance of voiding a warranty or whatever. But so I'm heading that way. My day's pretty much shot at this point. I'm gonna put this heater in, and that's gonna be it for Johnny Boy today. I gotta go up and fix, maybe I'll go fix this urinal, the handle on it bad, at a clubhouse in one of the communities I work in. And should be easy. I've used those words before though. So anyways, we'll see what we can get into. I need your feedback on this new lighting system. Let me know what you think, how it looks, and we're striving. Striving is a good thing when it's in the right direction. Anyways, all right. Hey, I was thinking, I talk a lot about old Steve Lav. I have to keep an eye out. I keep looking over my shoulder. I'm waiting for him to come up and fucking Will Smith slap me. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth, man. Alright guys, so I got my new light here. Hopefully it's gonna make things, this is a different light. I can change it. I think I'm gonna go with that. Anyways, this is the water heater, LP. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing changed out. Alright guys, so I've got the water shut off on this water heater. You can see that up here and at the bottom there was an ECU. Basically it's an energy conservation unit that gets put on the air conditioner. That extra valve up there, let me see this. This is disconnected. I'm going to cut that flush to the wall and put a cap on it. Up here I'm going to eliminate this line. This is the return line. No. I don't know how they pipe this. It's a little weird. But anyways, I'm going to eliminate this because it's been disconnected. And I've got the new 40-gallon heater. It does not need to be in a pan in this garage. So I'm not putting it in a pan. I'll probably reuse this relief valve. This is a house that's on the market. The guy just wants it done as quick and as easy as possible. I am going to replace the valve up there, the shut off for the water heater. I'm going to have to sweat that off because there's not much copper left. So we'll get it taken care of. This new tripod, we'll see how it works out with this light. What I like about it is it actually has a cord on it for my camera, so I'll be able to plug it in, and hopefully the camera, I won't have to have any battery changes or anything. But because this is a very old water heater and it's got a plastic valve on the bottom, I'm not even going to bother trying to hook up to this thing. I'm going in from the top. I got a couple of questions from people about this. This is just a CPVC 1/2-inch pipe. You can adapt it any way you want to get to a hose bib, but you need 1/2-inch. What's nice about it is it's flexible, it bends, and you're able to get it in on the hot side. And I've got this set up for a tall water heater. And if you have a medium or a short, you can just put a pair of vice grips on it at the top to keep it from going down to the bottom of the tank and sucking up a bunch of sludge. But this works great to get water heaters out, especially in a situation like this where we've got an old heater and I'm just not going to mess around with that valve. It's a waste of time. So I'm going to try to get this nipple out, which could prove to be tough. But we'll see. Hi-ya! When you're strong as hell like I am, and you eat your Wheaties every morning with a smoothie with some collagen in it, yeah, you can get them out. Let me see if I can. You know they cook the shit out of that heat trap in there. Yeah. So this went right in. That's the bottom of the tank. Obviously I don't want to be there. I'm just going to see if it'll stay there without a pair of vice grips. I'll put a little bend on it, it should. Yeah. Let's see. So yesterday I was in that house. I really drained down my heater pump really good. So I'm gonna have to prime it. Let me get. Thinking this is probably a Home Depot special. Kind of scary. Kind of scary, man. Let me get my torch. Alright guys, that was like less than 5 minutes on that one. Gonna make you one of these, man, I'm telling you. Don't be calling me up telling me I need to get a Milwaukee battery operated fucking pump. I don't like battery operated shit, guys. I'd rather use power tools. Alright? I hate battery operated shit. To be honest with you. Look at the fucking water in this. May need to be changed. It's an educated guess, but I think it needs to be changed, y'all. This place is kind of nasty. Just a little bit. Ow. Alright, it's gonna take a little bit of cleaning up here. Let me get my shit. So the water heater I put in yesterday had 2 shutoff valves on it. And I said, you know, that was illegal. And, you know, you're not supposed to do that. But I want to tell you the reason how I learned that lesson. And a lot of times I could tell you some of the stuff I know and do. I can tell you the day exactly how I learned that lesson, who taught it to me. So today I went to the supply house and I ran into the guy when I got out of the Navy. The guy I worked for S&S Plumbing, but this guy, Bob, they put me in the truck with him, and he was a young guy and he was a master plumber, and I was fucking impressed. I was like, wow, this guy's sharp, he knows his shit. And he stood out in the crowd of people working there. You could tell he was fucking top notch. And so we were doing this condominium job, about 15 units, me and him. I was his helper. And Bobby, if you're watching, I used to cool off the copper in our fucking water that we drank. Imagine that. Ugh. Yeah, dip it right in the fucking cooler. It for a little while, not all the whole time, but anyways, we were trimming out a unit. Finally, we got the trim out stage, and he said, I need you to put this water heater in. So I put it in, and he came back and he looked at it, and I had put 2 valves. I put a valve on the cold and the hot side. And he said, that ain't gonna work, my friend. You gotta take that off. It looked nice, I did a great job, but I put 2 valves on it. And that's where I learned that lesson. And I saw him today, and I told him that story. You know, he taught me a lot of shit. He probably doesn't realize that, but I worked with him every day when I first started, and I learned a lot. Like I said, he still is a top-notch plumber. Anyways. So this is pretty nasty looking shit. I'm gonna try to clean this place up. Maybe it'll sell a little faster. It's gonna cost me a lot of fucking money to do that. Price of copper. You gotta burn the dust off first, guys. Just don't want to fall apart, man. place is pretty dirty, man. I think they would have spread a little paint on this place. So this copper supply line, fucking Rube Goldberg put it in, little out of shape, little kinky, stinky rot chunk. So I'm just opening it up. Easy way to do that with a crescent wrench. Put the crescent wrench on some straight, good 3/8. This is 3/8 copper. Get your size correct, and then just round it off. You didn't get to see any of that. This was kinked, guys, so I just opened it up with my crescent wrench. I returned it to the normal size. Making a mess, man. Alright guys, so I've got to solder these female adapters on. I'm doing this whole job in copper. I usually adapt to CPVC, but on a gas water heater, is not worth it. So I need two 90s, two female adapters, one coupling. Hey, if anybody's got any ideas on how to clean up some old, copper fittings that have been sitting in a galvanized tray and turned black. I've got probably 50 pounds of copper fittings that I would like to clean up. If anybody's got any quick ways of doing that. I don't want to fuck around with something really that doesn't work. I mean, I've got a plastic cement mixer. If I put the stuff in there and tumble it with something, maybe that will work. If anybody's got any thoughts, I'd appreciate it. See how black they are? But the price of this shit, I'm not scrapping it. You know what I mean? It's nice that I have a work table here. I got a new roll of solder, and I opted for the 15-year mortgage on it. Pretty good interest rate. So, yeah, that's another reason to use plastic. So I've always told you guys I like to heat the copper up first. Get it pretty hot. Then put the heat on the fitting to heat the fitting up real good. Put the heat down in the fitting. Guys, I'm a big fan of old tools. Look at this tape measure. Got a level on it. Nice. I know. The Copper Institute says don't do that. Yeah. Okay. Next time. Got a dingleberry. Some guys don't like the dingleberries, man. I don't know what your beef is with them. I'm gonna let that cool off. I've got all kinds of time on this job today, so I'm not pushing any. about there where I need to cut it, but heading downhill a little bit. So I don't know about these. These are like, this is a 2-for-1 deal. I'm not sure how that works, guys. Guess you just gotta push it in there until your fucking fingers hurt. What I'm thinking. If your knuckles ain't bleeding, you ain't doing it right. I think it's a saying like that. Oh, come on, baby. Wow. Those things work pretty damn good, man, to be honest with you. Clockwise, clockwise. Get her done. It's getting hot again, man. I'm sweating. Sweating yesterday, I'm sweating today. Shit's starting to feel a lot like fucking work, man. Which ain't good. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. What I try to do, guys, takes a little more ass, but I try to put the dingleberries in the back so you can't see them, you know. Oh, yeah. Good enough. Okay, so with Handy Andy's tape measure, I need a pair of glasses. What I need, fuck, that's terrible. It's fucking terrible. 11 1/4. Son of a bitch. I gotta get a coupling, guys. That thing's got a little line on it, man. This copper has a little line right there. It'll probably be a leaker. I'm using a slip coupling, which is a problem because my supplier basically just comes flat out and goes, yeah, we're going to gouge you on some copper fittings, so I'm afraid to buy them. So that's that. I really like the acetylene better. I'm just used to using it and I know when it's ready, you know? This thing, I'm not really used to it. Probably getting low too, the tank. So guys, when you're vertical soldering, always put your solder in from the side people can't see. Little kick tip. See that? Put your heat up in here. Suck that shit right around. I see it. Can't even tell that's a solder joint, man. We'll see if it leaks. Looky here, boys. That's a good solder joint, man. Telling you, man, heat the copper up first and then go to the spot where it's double the thickness. You'll have good results. Alright, so I need to get back in this corner here. Oh, yeah, okay, where's my handy dandy tape, man? These things are able to turn. I'm gonna go with 11 inches. Hey, I just want to put this out here. Why did they name the grades of copper after Martin Luther King, MLK? Now there's a fucking conspiracy that deserves some looking into. Goddamn liberals. It's fucking everywhere. I'm just saying. Something's fucking stinky. I'm gonna call up fucking, what the fuck's that chick's name from Georgia? That crazy bitch? She got 3 fucking names too. You know them motherfuckers? Anybody with 3 names, usually a fucking serial killer. You know what I'm saying? Marjorie Taylor Greene. With her fucking possum fur coat on at the fucking State of the Union. Shit. Can't stand it. I can't stand it, man. It is funny though, guys, isn't it? I mean, come on. I know there's some guys out there that are hating on me because of my political views, but let's just have fun. It's all good, man. But I always wondered about MLK. Ayabaka. Yeah. Okie doker. Okie dokie smoky. That's gonna work right there. Alright, so we're gonna blister this. That's what we say down here in the South. We're gonna blister it. Before I get out of here, I'm gonna actually try to trim my fucking nose here with this torch. Somebody told me in the comment section that it works good, man. Put it on low, point that motherfucker right up your nostril, and you don't have to worry about it for at least another year. By that time, the face is healed up. You know? You can go back outside. This ain't too pretty, guys, and my fucking head's all squished against the wall. Ouch. Okay. I think they need to open up a congressional investigation. I'm gonna call that crazy motherfucker from up there in Ohio. You know the guy, Jim Jordan? I think his name is Jim Jordan, yeah! He'll take that motherfucker and run with it. He'll be like, son of a bitch, why did I think of that? MLK Copper is definitely, probably Hunter Biden too's involved with that. Even though he wasn't born, who cares? We could strap him with some of that shit. So Mikey Pipes has a channel full of vulgarity and you know, he calls it the Uncensored Channel. So I'm thinking, because I get so much hate mail about my politics, I'm gonna start a new website, a new channel. It's called Politics and Plumbing with John Phillips. And for you guys who are into it, you can check it out. We can bitch back and forth, call each other names, Get it, air it out, man. It'll be good for the country. Yeah, we need to talk about it. Alright guys, so I got the water back onto this house. Never liked having the water off to an empty house. Gotta go look inside, but I'm gonna fill this thing up with air. Not too bad for fucking Enrique. Mr. George. Mr. George, how much you pay for a new guy? Oh, that's too much. He no good ductwork operator. He no good operator, Mr. George. This is my fucking most... I hate this part of doing gas water heaters, to be honest with you. What I do is I bend these motherfuckers out because I'm tired of playing with them. I bend it out. I put this son of a bitch in like so. And then I bend them back down. Just like that. Get that son of a bitch in there. Get that in there. And then bend these babies back in. Oh, Jesus, you can't do that! I can hear it now. Spare me. Spare me, you fucking shithead. Spare me the fucking insult. Spare me the need to fucking insult your ass. Alright, so that's that. Let me... I'm gonna get a couple of screws and then I'm gonna tape that son of a bitch. Alright guys, so the trick is to get 3 of these sons of bitches in here. Whoa, let me screw that thing down first. Uno. 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 Anybody else wish they'd make that fucking collar a little bit taller on these things? Uno, doce. Ow. You son of a gun. Okay. Yeah. All right. Get some tape, y'all. good enough, man. I think that's beautiful. I think it's a thing of beauty. Yes, I do. Some bitch ain't going nowhere. Alright, I'm just gonna hook up this gas, guys. I'm really taking my time. This is not good for me, taking my time. I don't do well when I'm not hustling real fast, so. Alright guys, so I carried this on my truck, this grinder. And I'm just gonna go ahead, because it's so easy, I got a little workbench here in this garage. I'm gonna clean this up lightly on this. I just don't know to put it in, what kind of pipe filter they put in. I don't need no idiot, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Poor grass has been in a few times. Alright. Man, my eyes are killing me, man. You have no idea. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Tripod, everything you buy, there's something about it that ain't good. So I don't think that the mustard is rated for LP, so I'm gonna put this fucking blue shit on there. I'd like to clean that off. Yeah. That's it, man. My eyes are fucking killing me, guys. Hate that bitch, but I mean, I don't really hate it. I like it. That ain't good, man. Hello? How are you?
Hi, sorry, I know this is random.
As beautiful as you are.
Hi.
Come on in. How are you?
Is the owner around at all?
No, I don't believe nobody's here. It's empty. You want to go in and look at it?
Yeah, actually I do. I'm a
Go
realtor.
ahead.
I have a client that's interested in this property.
Well, go look at it.
Okay.
Check it out.
Can you tell me what are you working on?
This water heater.
Just getting it going?
I'm putting it's a new propane gas tank.
Gotcha.
Brand new heater. Okay?
Okay.
That's all that I'm here to do.
Okay, did the owner dispatch you here? Or
I don't know if the realtor, the guy who owns this place, is a realtor too, but a realtor sent me here.
Interesting. So I just talked to the previous agent, which is interesting.
What's his name?
No, it was a lady. There was
Well,
a
I
lady.
talked to a guy named Jesse. He's a guy I work for. I do a lot of work for him. But, yeah, I don't know if he owns it. He, obviously, he wouldn't be paying somebody to sell the house that he owns.
That's what I'm saying. If this was an estate sale property, so now I'm confused.
Wow.
Let me take a look.
All right, guys, so with the permission of this beautiful lady, She's the realtor who walked up on me. I just wanted to go ahead and give them your spiel.
Yes, hi guys, I'm Monica with Preferred Shore Real Estate here in Sarasota, and I was scouting out an off-market property for a client. I ran into this wonderful gentleman, and he let me take a peek. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do a little video of the property, and hopefully sell it to my client.
Thank you. Have a great day. Good luck.
I do a lot of
you do YouTubing too? Good for you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's interesting for me, you know.
Yeah.
I like it. Makes my day. All right, guys. So I'm all done here. Unfortunately, this propane tank on this house is empty. So I'm not going to be able to test this thing out. And the tank's locked. There's no gas coming through this line. So I've got the gas shut off, and I'm gonna put my sticker on it with a note to call me for initial startup. That's all I can do. You know, what the fuck am I gonna do? I tried to keep that flue straight. The air conditioning guys are the guys who come in on these houses and put the flue in, and they really don't know where it needs to be or whatever. They're always wrong, and you end up having to do some funky shit to get it right. But this should be fine. It's all good, man. So that realtor, I did ask her if she wanted to marry me. I told her I own my own business. I'm devastatingly good looking. And she said, no, thank you. I was like, is it because I keep blinking my eyes and they're all bloodshot? She said, well, yeah, maybe a little bit. What a beautiful lady, though. Woo! Look at these eyes, guys. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. It's fucking tough out here, man. Some days I just want to throw in the fucking towel. I think I may be allergic to fucking oak trees. And cause this place is covered in them. Fucking leaves everywhere. I can't even open my fucking eyes, man. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna drive home. I just need an eye break. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. The guest appearance was very nice from the realtor lady. Anyways, have a great day, guys.